Quickly, get the sword, get the sword, get the sword, get the sword, get the sword! We got the sword. Here's the hero sword you dropped. Now you're in business. So now we can slice this guy up like he had no idea what was coming. Or just to be a jerk, we could take his weapon and hit him with it. I love being able to do that in this game. It's like a big middle finger to the enemies. And magically the door opens. How does the door know that we just defeated the guard? Doesn't matter. Now we can get in and save our sister. Bing, bang, boom, we're done. Boy, that was a quick LP. So we're inside the tower. And there are two other girls in there with her. Looks like a really poor girl and a really rich girl. But there she is! So we finally saved our little sister. Alright guys, that's gonna do it. I'll see you in the next... Why is my controller rumbling? Oh no, the bird's back. Oh, we can take on the bird. We have a sword. Come down here, little birdie. I'm gonna slice you up good. Or not. Okay, that didn't go as well as I'd hoped it would. Where's he taking me? Who's that? I'm looking like space. I don't play Mono, but that's funny. That robe looks very foreboding. Oh no, I know that chin hair! Okay, that didn't end as well as I hoped it would. Usually charging headlong into danger, having absolutely no idea what you're getting into is fine as long as you have a sword. At least that's what Zelda games have taught me, but apparently that's not true. Poor Link. UniGiant. UniGiant. Wake up, UniGiant! Huh? Pull yourself together, UniGiant! What? No, 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 it's my birthday. I don't want to wear these stupid clothes. Don't make me get up. Oh, wait a minute. I almost died. What the hell? What am I doing here? What is this boat? Is that the red boat? Who paints boats red? Well, have you come to your senses yet? What? Who said... Ah! Holy shit, it's a boat! You're surprisingly dull-witted. Did I startle you? Oh, hell yes you did! You're a boat! I suppose that is only natural. As wide as the world is, I'm the only boat upon it who can speak the words of men. I am the king of red lions. Do not fear, I am not your enemy. How am I supposed to know that? UniGiant. I have been watching you since you went to this forsaken fortress to rescue your sister. I understand how your desire to protect your sister could give you the courage to fearlessly stand up to anything, but such a bold attempt was foolhardy. Boulder Dash! I suppose you saw him, that shadow that commands the monstrous bird. His name is... Ganon! He who obtained the power of the gods attempted to cover the land in darkness and was ultimately sealed away by the very power he hoped to command. He is the very same Ganon, the Emperor of the Dark Realm that the ancient legends speak of. I do not know why the seal of the gods has failed, but now that Ganon has returned, the world is once again being threatened by his evil magic. Tell me, UniGiant, do you still wish to save your sister from him? Yes? And will you do anything to save her? Yes? I see. I will now give you a cookie for giving me the correct answers. I will guide you forward, advising you on what you should do and where you must go. Ganon cannot be defeated by human hands, let alone what little strength you possess. Little strength?! The key to defeating Ganon is locked away in a great power that you can wield only after much toil and hardship. Aww. Do you understand? Yes. In that case, we depart to the Great Sea! But I am getting ahead of myself. For even though I sailed all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and all the way back here without a sail, I still need a sail. And that makes so much sense. I have brought you far to the east of the dark gates of the Forsaken Fortress. On this island is a town of merchants who deal a wide variety of goods. If you search hard enough, surely you can find one who will sell you a sail. I am sorry to ask this of you, but without a sail I will be useless to you. You saved my life, man. You're not useless. This island of merchants is home to many valuable goods. While the sail must come first, do not feel limited to buying only it. Once you have it, feel free to stock up on anything else you may need. But remember, there is no time to play. Come back here immediately as soon as your errands are done. So guys, we can finally start the real part of this game, the part where we actually have a shield and a sword and can fight stuff, but we're on Windfall Island. This is the main island of the game where there's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of people to meet. And I forget what you can do when. All I know is we're probably going to be spending a majority of our time stuck on this island figuring out what we can and can't do. The first thing I do when I get here, and there are a bunch of other things you can do, but I do this before I forget I can, is head in this door. And in here we will find the community jail. Everybody's favorite part of the island is the community jail. So behind these pots is a switch that opens the jail and... No! What is he doing here? No! It's Tingle! I am not going to voice act for this guy because I hate him so much. He is a jerk. He charges too much for maps. He charges too much to decipher for maps. He is a showboat. He is an idiot. And he is a loser. And he is an old man. He's 35 years old. He gives us a Tingle tuner which we can hook up our Game Boy Advance to the GameCube, which I've never tried before. And I have no idea what it looks like. I don't imagine it's very helpful. But we can use it to call Tingle. I don't know why anybody would ever want to do that. But we set Tingle free, apparently. But before we go, and this is a very important hint of advice, you want to come to his island at some point, so he'll give you the Tingle short. Which I think if you look at the text on it, it translates into Tinkle. Although I've never actually translated it myself. I saw something online that said that. That'd be pretty funny. If you ever need help with charts, just leave it to Tingle. If you ever need help with charts, do not forget. Really don't forget. They don't give you any other hints besides this. And maybe they do, but if they do, it's not for another several years or something. So, it may not be hinted directly to you, but you can push the box out of the way. Once I'm done collecting that 5 rupees that I so desperately needed. Push this box out of the way, and we can crawl through here. And I completely forget the path to go through here. I probably should have gone left. I forget where I'm going. But the moral of the story is you want to crawl all the way down here until you get to something cool. And try not to get lost, because there are rats around here that they won't kill you, but they'll send you out. All the way back out to where the King of Red Lions is. Like, see the little planks of wood off to the left? That's a rat that would send you out of the crawl space here. But you want to get all the way down. I can't believe I found it. So we come back here. Is this what Tingle was doing this whole time? How long was he in here? Unless I've succeeded in stealing the picked-up box. Sadly, due to a slight mistake, is caught imprisoned here. So that's what he was doing here. He stole the picked-up box. What's a picked-up box? Of course, that's how to use it, in case I forget. So, I can only imagine what's in here. Maybe it's a piece of heart, or maybe it's a rupee, or maybe it's a map for something that we wouldn't need a map for. Nope. It's a picked-up box. So now we can take pictures of stuff. That's not going to be relevant for... Actually, we could... Does anybody want to see me go through all that pick-to-box crap right now? Because I'm pretty sure I could. And I'm thinking I want to. I mean, I wouldn't do it in this recording session. I'm pretty much done right now. I'm just looking for a place where I can get the rats to take me out of this place real quick, like. Hello. Bye-bye. So if you want to get out of there fast, just look for one of those planks of wood, and the rats will drop you right out to the King of Red Lions. And if I had planned this properly, then I would have already had the sale and dropped out there, and I wouldn't have to, hello, I don't care about you. So stay away from that old dude. He's going to tell you about his daughter that got captured, who we happened to see in the 5 seconds that we actually looked at Aryll. Over here's the medicine shop, not going to be very useful for now, because we don't have a bottle. They sell you potions and things. You know, traditional potions. Here's the rich guy's shop. Well, it's not really a shop, actually. It's more of a house. But at night times, it turns to auctions, which we'll have to be doing at some point. Something funny you can do is you can break his pots. He will yell at you. And if you break another pot, you have to pay him money. So I'm not going to bother with that, because I need 80 rupees to buy the sale. So I need to do a tiny little bit of rupee grinding around here. I know I can find a 5 rupee in here. You can always find a 5 rupee in here. You can always find one underneath the bridge towards the back over... Well, I'll show you when I get there. I think this is also a 5 rupee. They give you a couple of 5 rupees here, so it's not really a problem. The one I was alluding to is underneath... I think it's this bridge, actually. Those are the killer bees we'll have to be dealing with at some point. I didn't mean to fall all the way down there. Do I want to deal with them now? I'm not sure. Just get used to a bunch of the people we're seeing all over the place walking around. We're going to get to know them very well at some point. But just to tease you guys, I'm going to finish this episode by buying the sale and then actually coming back here to do other stuff. So here's Tsunari. He got lost, and all he has left is this sail. So we buy up his family heirloom, and that'll allow us to sail on to the next island, which we're not going to do yet, and we're probably not going to start the next episode with either. So I'd say we made a significant amount of progress. At least this is about as far as I felt like getting at this point. So if we really wanted to, we could sail all the way to Dragon Roost from here. But I think what I'm going to do next is... well, I've got Killer Bee stuff to do. I think if we talk to the teacher... You know what, I'll get into that stuff later. So we'll probably do the Killer Bees, and then we'll do the Battleship game, and then we might do the Pick-to-Box stuff. I guess it depends on how I'm feeling the next time I start doing this. So, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully the videos will start getting a little bit more interesting next week, and I'll see you next time. But before we go, I have to show you how to save. So first, equipping stuff, so all the stuff we've collected, and let's save our game and quit. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Toodaloo!